Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my April empties, where I'm sharing with you guys all of the products that I used up in the month of April and giving you my mini reviews on them. Now I do mention this in every single empties video that I have done this year, but any makeup empties that I finished I'll talk to you guys about in my makeup rehab update. So if you're looking to hear about any makeup empties, check out that video, which I believe will come after this video, but keep your eyes out for that. Today I'm just going to be talking about some candles, because I have some really good scents to share with you guys, and then it's mostly just hair care and skincare. So if you guys are interested in hearing about the products that I used up in the month of April, then stay tuned. But first, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so before you go. I post videos every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and without further ado, let's get into my empties. I chose a very interesting shirt to wear for today's video, so I'm hoping it doesn't slip down too low so it looks like I'm not wearing a shirt, but just so you guys know, clearly I am. Okay, so I'm gonna start just with like 3 candles that I burned through this month that I want to talk to you guys about, because you will still be able to get these scents currently, because I did pick them up fairly recently. So if you're interested, I'm gonna quickly mention those. First, they're all from Bath and Body Works. The Bath and Body Works is my favorite place to buy candles just because I feel like they have such a good scent throw. But first I have the Vanilla Birch scent, and for me personally, I like a more musky, earthy, manly sort of scent, and vanilla. I do really enjoy vanilla scented things, and I'm also horrible at describing scents, but this definitely has like a vanilla mixed with, do they even say on here? No. Vanilla and I don't know, it just smells like vanilla and almost like, okay, I think you pronounce this word oud, but O-U-D, so it kind of smells like vanilla and oud. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But I really love this scent, and I'm definitely going to be picking up another one of these. This one they carry all year round. This is a staple for me. I'm always burning this one in my bedroom, this or a different candle, not by Bath and Body Works, one that I get from Home Goods. But if I didn't say, this is lavender and vanilla, and I love lavender scented things in the evening time, and lavender and vanilla together, just it's so good. And then the other one that I loved, I also love coconut scented things, so we have vanilla and coconut. Loved this one too. This one seriously smells like a summer dream, but I personally don't love like super fruity scented summer scents, so typically it's like hard for me to find scented candles in the summertime that I love, but I found one for sure. Okay, well, I see my daughter threw 2 Reese's eggs in here uneaten, so if I'm hungry later. One more home type of product, I mentioned this in quite a few of my empties. This is from Raw Sugar. This is their natural hand wash in the lemon sugar. I love the lemon sugar scent as well as the mango scent. Those are my 2 favorites, and I just recently picked up their agave and oatmeal one, which is so good. It might be aloe and oatmeal, regardless, it's really good. And this brand, when you purchase from them, they donate a portion of proceeds. They donate a bar of raw sugar soap to a family in need, which I think is awesome. It is $4.99 for one of these, but I love the brand, what they stand for. They use like all natural ingredients, so would highly recommend. And I just picked this up at Target, so I'll link it below in case you're interested. Okay, on to the rest. I was horrible this month at sheet masking. I did a lot of like masking, but it was like my like jars of masks, not sheet masks. So I actually only used 1 sheet mask this month, which is astonishing to me. This was the Nurse Healing Mask by Mere Bliss. I think I got this in my Face Story box, which I've unsubscribed to for a little bit because my sheet mask collection is getting out of control again, but I will subscribe when I start to get through some of it, so I need to be better about sheet masking this month. But this one was really good. And then I did go through these Neutrogena makeup remover cloths. These are some of my favorite. I usually either buy these or the Up and Up brand from Target. Typically I only use them for removing like swatches. Occasionally, if I can't get my eye makeup off, I'll actually use these on my eyes, which I know is bad, but I'm just being honest. And then I used up 1 eye gel. These were the South Main under eye gels, and I didn't feel like these stuck underneath my eyes the best, so they weren't my favorite. I still have a couple packs of these to get through, but definitely won't repurchase. And then from Tula, this product, you guys, is a favorite of mine. So this is their dual phase skin reviving treatment pad. I want to do a nighttime skincare routine, which maybe I'll include this in that, even though I only use these like once a week. But these are really cool. It's like a little pad that you slip onto your fingers, and then one side has this activating serum that you wipe on, and then you flip it over and it has like an exfoliating side. It's so good. My skin never feels smoother than when I use these. Love these. They are expensive, $60 for 16 of these. I will link this one below just because I love these so much. I buy mine at Ulta, but I think they are worth the investment. Hair care product I used up. This is one of my favorite primer oils. This is from Bumble and Bumble. It is their Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This is their heat protectant. You just spray it in your hair before using like styling tools. I use this every single time I straighten my hair. I like the way that this one smells. It has like nostalgia for me because one of the first times I used this I was in Las Vegas, which I feel like I've been talking about Las Vegas in every single video because I'm going on vacation there soon. I like love Vegas. It's like the city for me. So this has a little bit of nostalgia, but I also think it is a really good product. Would definitely recommend and definitely going to repurchase this. I finished up one of my favorite Holy Grail cleansers. This is the Youth to the People Kale Green Tea and Spinach Cleanser. I've gone through multiple bottles of this. I'm going to hold off on buying another bottle right now because I do have quite a few cleansers in my collection. And I'm trying to not buy as many backups so that I'm not constantly feeling overwhelmed by my skincare and by my makeup collection. But once I get through some of my cleansers, I will definitely repurchase this. I love this in the morning time because it is a super gentle cleanser. This isn't one that I use at night to take my makeup off, but I do when I have a bottle of it. I use it every single morning as a gentle morning cleanser, and I think it is phenomenal for that. I also found a half-eaten Reese's egg. Okay, I lied. I used 2 sheet masks. I used 2 this month. This was from I Do Care. It was their In the Zone Pore Tightening Tea Tree Mask. This was okay. I've tried quite a few sheet masks from I Do Care and they're not my favorite. I've tried like a sampler pack where I got like 25 and I honestly was not that impressed. So won't repurchase, wouldn't recommend this brand for sheet masks at least. Ooh, this was a fail. Like a big time fail. This was the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Tinted Self-Tanning Lotion. I just had this little sample size. This was horrible. It gave me the streakiest tan you could ever imagine. It was super, super orange and it just was not a good product for me. So this is not another one that I will be, repurchasing and not one that I would recommend. I went through this Deep Sleep Pillow Spray by This Works. I can still kind of smell this. I liked this product, but it was $29, so I kind of feel like it was a ripoff. And at the same time, I also felt like the scent didn't last very long, which like could be a good thing and could be a bad thing. For me, I would have liked for it to last a little bit longer, but I could see like if you get bothered by scents or get headaches easily, how you wouldn't want it to last, but then why would you be using a product like this? So I won't be repurchasing this just because I think it's too expensive for what it is. It was obviously just a pillow spray. It smells really good. It smells like lavender. So I like the way that it smelled, but I didn't feel like it made me like sleep easier or put me at ease or anything. So won't be repurchasing this. I also finished up this Mario Badescu facial spray. This was the cucumber green tea one, and actually I had quite a bit of this left, but my daughter dumped this out. I really like this one, but I prefer the lavender one. That is my favorite one. I've tried all 3. They may have a new orange one now, but I also could just be dreaming. But the lavender one is by far my favorite. I like it at night between skincare steps, just to like continually be refreshing my skin and hydrating my skin. I don't really use it as like a setting spray or anything like that. I just kind of use it as like a refresh sort of spray. Sometimes I'll carry this specific one with me in my bag and throughout the day. Like if I'm feeling like I'm getting if I feel like I'm getting dry, I will pull this out and spray it. That's the way I personally like to use this particular spray. So now I'm out of this one in my collection, and I feel like this is another one that I'm gonna hold off for a little bit to purchase anymore, just because I feel like it's kind of like an added step in my skincare, and we're getting to the summertime where I'm not quite as dry, and I'm also trying to like condense my makeup collection, so I just feel like I don't need to go out and purchase another one of these immediately. I think in the future I definitely will, but not an immediate need. I finished up this product by Pixi. I was testing out their retinol tonic and this was fine. And honestly, I feel like I wonder if I need to pull this back out, because lately I've been feeling super dry by my nose and I feel like my foundation isn't sticking there as well. And this is the first time I've noticed this, and I didn't notice it when I was using this product. And before this, I was using the Tarte Knockout treatment, but I did find that the Knockout treatment, after going through like 5 bottles of that and loving it, it started to really irritate my skin. So I went with this, which was definitely a lot more gentle, but I didn't feel like this made like any significant, like didn't do anything like significant to my skin to make me want to repurchase another one. It's only $15, so it's not super expensive, but at the same time, if it's not doing a ton for my skin, do I really want to buy another? But now that my nose is super dry, like I feel like I need a better exfoliating product or need to exfoliate more often, so maybe I'll repurchase another one of these. I think I'm going to, and see if it helps like the dryness by my nose or in my T-zone. And if it does, then I'll continue to repurchase, and if I still notice that issue even when using this product, then I won't buy a 3rd bottle. I went through this little sample of the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. This was like a skin serum. It was fine. I won't repurchase. It wasn't like anything earth-shattering, but I was able to finish this off. Okay, I also finished off this Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Facial Oil, and I love this. This is such a moisturizing product, so if you have dry skin, I would highly recommend. I think you would really enjoy this, really love this. I'm not going to purchase another one of these again right now, just because, again, we're entering the summer months where I don't feel like I need as much hydration to the skin, but when we rear our heads into like September and October, I will definitely repurchase this. This is the most hydrating oil that I've found. You get a ton of product. It's a really big bottle. It took me about a year to get through this. Yeah, I purchased this during the Sephora VIB sale last April, so it took me a full year to get through this. Now, I didn't use this every single day, but I used it quite a bit. It took me a long time to get through this. $52 for a huge bottle. Definitely will repurchase this in the future. I also finished off my deluxe sample size of the TLC Sakari Baby Facial by Drunk Elephant. I don't think I'll repurchase a full size of this. This was a good product, but I prefer my Tula resurfacing pads, and I feel like they do generally the same thing. The Tula, you get 16 again for $60. It's $80 for a full size of it. This is probably a better value if you consider like how many uses you'd get out of the $80. However, I still feel like the Tula ones work better, so as of right now, I won't repurchase this. I do think it's a good product. If you're interested in trying it out, like I think, like if you need something that's going to resurface the skin, it does a really nice job of that. It's just not something that I immediately need to buy. Another product that I love, this is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream. This is another one I'll purchase again towards like September, October. This is a super hydrating, super thick moisturizer. Use this a ton at night throughout the winter time, and it really helped revive and save my skin when it was super dehydrated and dry. This is just too thick for me for the summertime, so I won't be repurchasing it right now, but in the future, this is a definite repurchase. I use this from Mamonde. I don't know, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right. This is their oil to foam, and I use this as a first step in like a dual cleanse, and I wasn't a huge fan of this. I don't know where you can even buy this. I got this in an Allure beauty box. Wasn't my favorite. Wouldn't recommend. Won't be repurchasing. I am decluttering my little Morphe beauty sponge, and this used to be my favorite beauty sponge ever, and I hate to say this, you guys, but lately I have been loving the Beauty Blender, and I feel like I do have quite a few backup beauty blenders that I've gotten in subscription boxes, so I won't need to buy one in the like immediate future, but I feel like if I had to go and buy a beauty sponge right now, I feel like it'd be the Beauty Blender for $20, even though I know that's ridiculous. But this one I feel like is almost too big, and I do like it for foundation, but when I'm doing concealer, like I feel like it's too big for concealer. And I'm just kind of over the Morphe sponge. This was my favorite go-to sponge for quite a long time, but I'm just kind of over this one right now, so I'm not going to be repurchasing it. I don't think it's a bad sponge by any means. It's a really nice, affordable option, and I would recommend this. I'm just kind of over it for myself personally right now. And again, like the things that I said, I do think it's harder to blend out your concealer because it does get really big when it's wet, and it's even like big right now, but I'm moving on from the Morphe sponge, at least for a little bit. I finally finished off my Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. This was a full size. I'm definitely picking up another one of these during the Sephora VIB sale. This is my favorite vitamin C serum ever. I just love this. I really like a lot of Ole Henriksen products in general. There's actually quite a few products that I want to pick up during the sale, but we're gonna reel it in, narrow it down. This is definitely one that I will be picking up because I like miss this in my life when I don't have this. So I've gone through many bottles of this, would recommend to anyone, and will definitely be repurchasing. All right, you guys, and then the last two products I have to share. I went through this itty bitty mini size of the Lancome Genifique serum, and you actually get quite a bit of serum for such a little bottle. Like, this lasted me probably like 3 weeks, and I really like this. I've also gone through another little size of this before. Anytime this is a 100-point perk at Sephora, I like to pick these up. It's such an expensive serum. I don't know if we'll ever pay full price for this, but I really enjoy this, and I feel like if I use this every single day, my skin would just be so beautiful. Maybe I should purchase this in a full size, but it won't be in the near future that I'm buying it. However, if you're looking to splurge on a really nice serum, I would definitely recommend this. This is probably one of the most luxurious serums that I've ever tried. And then finally, I have the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. This was just a little sample size. I really enjoy this and would definitely consider picking this up again. A full size of this is $65. I think this would be a great moisturizer for the summertime because it's a little bit more lightweight. It almost feels like a gel-like consistency, and this would be a good summer moisturizer. But I do think I'm going to pick up the the vitamin C one from Ole Henriksen, which is $45, because I just don't feel like spending $65 on a moisturizer right now. But if money was, you know, not a big deal, then this is one that I would also consider repurchasing, because it was a really nice lightweight moisturizer. I still felt like it hydrated and moisturized my skin. It sunk into my skin really quickly, and I was able to go in with makeup, you know, 5-10 minutes after I put it on. So I really appreciate that about it. Again, a good product. Would definitely consider repurchasing in the future, but just don't feel like spending the $65 on it right now. And then we have yet again reached the bottom of my empties bin. That is it for the month of April. You guys will have to leave me a comment and let me know what products you used up this month. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so before you go, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.